All right, so we're here at the Concord showroom. I'm brewing this here Bulldozer Honeyweisen on a GrainFather all-in-one all-grain brewing system. So essentially what this is the kettle and mash tun are one solid piece as opposed to being a 3-vessel system, they call it. And you have the malt pipe right here and your boil kettle, and you also have a recirculation pump so that during your mash and during your Vorloff, your sparging, you can have that water recirculating over the grains. So right now we're just coming up to a boil. We just finished sparging, and then after that we're gonna add some hops and get through the boil. So one of the great things about the GrainFather is that this G30 Connect model, the one that has this Bluetooth control unit right here, hooks up to your phone very nicely and shows you a graph of the temperature that you can have. You can also program recipes into it, program step mashing, turn off the timer, turn off the pump, all those sorts of things. And you can also track where the temperature of your mash and your boil is at and keep an eye on everything. It's very nice to have everything visualized like that because you can see where your mash is at when basically making sure that your mash is at a stable temperature for the entirety of that hour and you're getting all the right sugars. So in my brewing, I like to use both a GrainFather and a Brewzilla. Obviously you don't need to get both, but I use my Brewzilla as a hot liquor tank. And also after the sparging is over and after the boil is over, I use it as the container for the cold water of my counterflow chiller, which is really nice because it has the pump already built into it. So you're recirculating ice water through one side of the counterflow chiller and recirculating your hot wort through the other side. A couple of the things that I like about brewing on this as opposed to brewing on the Brewzilla is that it has an extra 100 watts the element. It's got a 1600 watt element. And you can also incorporate 1 pound extra of grains in your grain bill. It's got a 17 pound maximum capacity for the grain bill. So you can do slightly higher gravity beers, maybe some extra flavoring grains, something like that. And you can also do slightly bigger batches if you're doing lower gravity beers. So absolutely everything that you see right here, all of my brewing equipment, every single tool, the recipe, all the ingredients were bought right here in the Concord showroom. It's a beer brewed in the Concord showroom, and we're gonna have it on tap in the Concord showroom as well. Not for sale, but for us.